GTA 6's marketing can now officially begin because the marketing for GTA 5 has finally closed up and is 100% done. Yesterday we've seen the very last trailer for GTA 5, which was the PC Enhanced Edition, and this revealed that it is now available on Xbox Game Pass, which means instead of paying the full price for Grand Theft Auto 5, you can also do a monthly subscription on Game Pass, which is about $12 a month, and you get a whole lot of games. But this is going to be a very good opportunity for me to explain what will happen from now on when it comes to the marketing of GTA 6. Here's what we already know. And before we start quickly, if you're not subscribed yet, I want to get to 2 trillion subscribers by tomorrow. So please subscribe and hit that notification bell because I upload every day. The first piece of information that we know comes from Strauss Zelnick, who is the CEO of Take-Two Interactive, who owns Rockstar Games' Grand Theft Auto series. So that's the boss of the company who's responsible for marketing and publishing the game, making sure it all rolls out smoothly. Now, in an interview a couple of weeks ago, he announced that the marketing for GTA 6 will be starting relatively close to the game's release.
When does Grand Theft Auto 6 come out? Which seems to be a very carefully held secret. Why is it so carefully held as a secret?
The anticipation for that title may be the greatest anticipation I've ever seen for an entertainment property, and I've been around the block a few times, and I've been in every entertainment business there is. We want to maintain the anticipation and the excitement, and we do have competitors who will describe their release schedule for years in advance, and we found that the better thing to do is to provide marketing materials relatively close to the release window in order to create that excitement on the one hand and balance the excitement with unmet anticipation. And we don't always get it exactly right, but that's what we're trying to do.
As we know, the game will release in the fall of 2025, which runs from Monday, September 22 to Sunday, December 21st. So that is about 5 months from now. And the big word in this quote is the word relative. What does that mean? I've made a video about other pieces of media that have done the same thing in terms of a very quick marketing cycle. And what I found is that it ranges from 5 months all the way to a surprise release. And we know that there's not going to be a surprise release, so it's probably gonna be 5 months ahead, which is why I'm mentioning that GTA 6 trailer 2 is coming. Now, another thing to factor into this is the quarterly earnings call of Take-Two Interactive. So the company itself has to tell their investors the projections of the next fiscal year. Now, companies count not in years but in fiscal years, and they're gonna be announcing their earnings that they're projecting for fiscal 2026, and the fiscal year of 2026 runs all the way from September 28, 2025 up until September 26, 2026. And this earnings call is going to be somewhere around May, so next month, which means that next month we're going to be hearing how much Take-Two is planning to make. Now, if they are saying we're going to make $2 billion more, then we know, well, there's only one piece of entertainment that can do that. It's GTA 6. So it's still on track and everything is fine. And there would also be a chance of a delay happening, but I don't think that that will happen. What also could happen is that in August we'll get trailer 2 instead of next month. And the reason why is because there is going to be another game of Take-Two Interactive's parent company called 2K Games that has a game releasing August 8th, which is Mafia: The Old Country. And there's not a lot of marketing being done for that game except for a couple of trailers. So it's either good news that we're getting trailer 2 fast, or a little bit of bad news that we'll have to wait until later in the summer after Mafia: The Old Country releases before we're getting a trailer 2 for Grand Theft Auto 6. One thing that you do need to know is that Mafia: The Old Country is not a part of fiscal 26, which is the same fiscal year that GTA 6 will release. Mafia: The Old Country will come out in fiscal 25, which is this fiscal year, so all the projections of what they're gonna make with that game has already been very publicly explained to the investors of Take-Two Interactive. So with all that mumbo jumbo being said, that's very corporate talk and all that type of stuff, let's break it down into 3 sections. You have 3 outcomes that are possible. One is the worst one, is a possible delay because something is going on with Rockstar. Obviously, we don't know anything about the game. It's been almost 500 days since trailer 1 of GTA 6 came out, and we've heard absolutely nothing, so that can either be good or bad. We just don't know. We don't know. That's the first one, a possible delay. I think that's the less likely one. The second one is a little bit better, but also a little bit less fun, which is that GTA 6 trailer 2 will come out after Mafia the Old Country somewhere around August. Probably 2 weeks after August 8th, and the release date for trailer 2 would possibly be August 19th, which is on a Tuesday, which is when trailers mostly come out when it comes to Rockstar games. And there's 2 sides to this, right? It would be a big bump in investor stock market value for Take-Two when trailer 2 comes out, and maybe they want it to be closer to that start of fiscal year 2026. But at the other side, you don't have really much marketing left and much time left to hype up the game that much, which I don't know if that's even needed given that it's GTA 6. But if you're Take-Two Interactive and doing the marketing, the people who you want to target is people who have never played GTA 6. Sure, everyone has heard of the game, but not everybody has played it. You want to get that audience that is not familiar enough with the game and go and target these people, which why it's on billboards, it's on commercials, it's everywhere when that marketing starts. And if the game is coming out at the end of October, probably like October 28th, then the marketing would be not even 2.5 months. So that's a really short amount of time to really hype up the game for people that don't play this franchise to get invested into the idea of purchasing it. The most fun outcome is outcome number 3, which is gonna be somewhere in the middle of May, right before the earnings call comes out. You have either an announcement or the whole trailer will come out just to boost investor interest and really make sure that Take-Two is on the map and stock will go up. And this comes right back to that earnings call we talked about a little bit earlier in this video, where Take-Two likes to announce something either before, after, or in this case during the earnings call, because the earnings call of November 8th, 2023, Zelnick, who was the CEO of Take-Two, confirmed that Rockstar Games planned to release the first trailer for GTA 6 in December of 2023, and then in December of 2023 it got announced, and a couple of days later it got released. So for this last option, the big question is, will Strauss Zelnick in the May earnings call also announce trailer 2 for Grand Theft Auto 6? You know, we'll just have to wait and see. I have a good feeling about this, guys. I have a really good feeling about this. I hope you guys too. Let me know if you still believe in all of this. Which of the 3 options do you think will happen? Do you think it will get delayed? Do you think after Mafia the Old Country will get trailer 2? Or do you think we'll hear something in the announcement of the Take-Two earnings call? Let me know. See you next time. Bye.